Hello and welcome back to Stellaris and the Holy Page File System. We have activated our psionic robots, given them psionic powers. We have made a contract in the shroud with the composer of strands, which basically is Nurgle. You know, I'm really realizing they've certainly themed it in that way. They've got a little bit of that going on. We are working our way up to 1,000% attunement right now. Our borders are locked in. And we have started recently just unlocking proxy wars, so getting our allies to fight each other. The mid-game crisis, the Chosen, has spawned, and they are devouring up pretty much all of our enemies right now. But they are fanatic purifiers, so if they kill all of our enemies, guess who they're turning on next? It's us. Spoiler alert. We are currently making some armies, though we're not really at war with anybody. This guy wants me to pass a resolution. There is a lot of stuff happening here. Okay. Diplomacy, migration treaties, resolutions have been passed. New callings. Our scientist has leveled up, who is just off kind of exploring the world. He is really good at archaeology. Chance to discover minor artifacts upon archaeology. That's kind of nice. We don't really have any more sites in our own space, which is a bit annoying. We might get some astral rifts, but you know what? I'll make him an antiquarian. And everything else is just cruising. We are working on... We recently got a military guy here, so he's going to be put in charge of this army. And why not? We'll grab some physics insights. So recently we launched a proxy war with Dwarf Fortress and the Holy Brennan Empire. It worked okay. I don't really think they got much territory, but they did blow up a bunch of stuff. And now we're kind of just deciding where we want to proxy war into next. Smear campaign. Rude. Oh no, that's our smear campaign. Effective counselor skill +2 counselor experience gain. Code breaking and intel levels. Yeah, we started buffing up our counselors, giving them some extra experience now as well every time we launch a council event, which is good. And I guess like what we really need to do is like prep for this. Like there's the psionic entity out here I'd love to get rid of. And then just getting people to beat up the Ravenous Core Devourers and Dwarf Fortress are the two real goals for us right now. It was rude, right? Council agenda speed. Counselor skills. Let's go to counselor agenda speed. Give them some extra juice.
Our knowledge expands.
Advanced combat rules for all of our ships. Love that. I guess let's get these shields because they're not going to take us very long. We'll extend our deal for gas, which I'm going to need to buy more gas to do. Energy stockpile must be greater or equal to. We already have a Zuran deal. Why can I not expand that, I wonder? All right, well, we'll buy 3 strategic gases, I guess. The Chosen have declared war on the Omega Program Core. Okay, so that's a concern. I'm worried about these guys. I could have the Protectors of Knowledge attack them. Oof, we need a lot of influence to do proxy wars. I didn't realize that. Oh man, we need so many more credits here. Keep that research going. We reached the perpetual maze. Let's retrieve these globes. I'm pretty much always just going to take whatever the hardest option is in this stuff. And if I can rival these guys, I think that would be a good idea. Definitely let's close our borders. We're stealing tech from them right now. The old purifier proxy war strat, right? I mean, I think they are just at war with basically everyone around them. We stole weather control systems. Okay.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
So things I got to be concerned about is the fact that we are going to run out of money, honey. We are also just running out of minerals constantly.
Our knowledge expands.
That's a bit better. We're losing a bit of trade with that, but not too bad. Advanced cloaking fields? Yes. 100 OP. Our cloaking is really, really good. We're going to sell off some food every month. I think we'll sell off some of these consumer goods because that's also where a lot of our minerals are going right now. You guys don't have any housing. Huh. Let's build you some drone storage then. And I'll tell you what. These guys need to get an alpha hub. They need a planetary processor for that. Okay. You guys also need housing. You guys also need housing. But I think we can just do that through a central nexus. You guys also need housing. You guys also need housing, but can do that through a central nexus. And you guys are okay right now because they built a sky dome. We're making no exotic gases. We can upgrade these shroud towers. Even though it's expensive. Should definitely be upgrading that energy nexus. That's for darn tootin'. For darn tootin'. I want to declare him a galactic crisis to get the bonus. It's not a bad idea. Galactic crisis. Where are you under? Or have you just not popped yet? I don't think they can be galactic crisis yet.
Our knowledge expands.
Nice. We've stolen some knowledge from the protectors of knowledge as well. Rare crystal manufacturing. We can also steal more. Research speed 10%. Oh yeah, let's just steal more.
A voice reaches out.
Psionic aura intensification upgraded. So we can now spread and grow our psionic auras. And definitely, let's grab this thought preemption. We've almost got that one complete. What have these guys got to offer? 40 living metal in exchange for 15 dark matter. Not interested. I don't have either of those things. Yeah, these chosen are a real problemo for us right now. Real big problemo.
A voice reaches out.
Trade deal. I didn't know I could make a trade deal. Oh, we give you this epic item And you give us this not so good item. No, thank you. Oh, wait, no. I give you that in exchange for that. That's a good deal for us. Get us a little more society research? Why not? Hyper relays. Rude. Speaking of hyper relays,
Spaceborne life form encountered.
we should consider building some. Even though they ain't cheap. Let's finish up. That equatorial band is going. That Dyson Swarm is fully upgraded, so we talked about also building another Dyson Swarm. There's thought preemption. That's the Unity building. Max districts, non-artificial planets, alien topography. Available on boys. Empire size effect is pretty dang good. We keep getting all these great bonuses in here, and it is really hard for me to grab them all. Build an arc furnace. Join the council. Dude, that's not going to happen. 3.1. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to join the council. Are you nuts?
Power overwhelming.
Give me a different card. Get out of here. Fanatical Purifier's weather systems probably isn't very useful for us unless we like to shoot rain clouds, right? There needs to be the council in order to do the galactic one. Okay. Oh, an insult. Rude. Advanced cloaking shields. Planetary shield generators. Yes, please. Holy Brandon Empire wishes to declare war against the state of Skull Cove. Yeah, dudes, you have my blessing. Rightful claims and oppose the fallen. We'll grab them. These guys should crush these dudes pretty quickly. I'm not super worried about it. As the Volt variable approaches the black hole, we find we are not alone. Ooh. The Infinity Machine. Cool. How do we do this situation? Technosphere. It is silent for now, but it might not forever be. Okay, well, good enough. Oh, dude. Oh, the Omega Program Core is getting absolutely buckled right now. Oh. That's bad news, Bears. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. Base intel level plus 10 is very good for us. I think I'm going to take this node reformatting just because it does unlock another path for us. Love building fortress worlds, and I'm like, this planet will have ancient planetary defenses and a bajillion strength type. No, you cannot pass. Yeah, that's what Line Star is for us, so. The planet broke before the guard did. I mean, also that planet was already broken. We are bleeding energy credits like crazy. Partly because this just got upgraded. And I'm gonna upgrade it again.
Another eye has opened.
78 minerals coming out of there. Okay, well, I definitely don't need to be buying minerals. That should help our trade. There's our orbital shield generators. Psionic research or physics research here has become really, really funny. This planet most certainly wants one of them, their planetary shield generators. I think it's also going to want to upgrade that drone storage somewhere. You guys are okay. So you guys are running out of jobs. You need another heavy industries. Seeing as you are my Forge World. All these minerals coming in should help a lot. And I need 200 to get somebody else to fight these guys. Yeah. Car. Is it time for me to start getting the good goods? I think it might be. Negative trait. Cognitive node got a negative trait. Trust cap -10. Well, that's not the worst. Dimensional containers in the astral rift. 2 other spheres came through with us as we returned. We 3 fused into one at the threshold. The orbs we recovered did not converge in the same manner. 9 temporal versions of the same object now exist in one space. When placed in individual containers, they naturally bend themselves into an extra dimension and increase the size of their surrounding space. Could be used of great use in densely populated areas. We have 9 fractal seeds to place on colonized planets. Oh, well, I can't wait to figure out what the hell they are. +1 max districts? Yes, please. You also have to upgrade that, which will allow us to then build an alpha hub here and probably a sanctum of the composer on this planet as well. Sanctum of the Cradle would also be nice. Probably going to need another admin hub here. This is good. We're growing. Astral Boost. Astral Siphons. Turn energy credits into threads and research. Okay, and this guy has done his rift, and I think, I want to say that's the only rift we have, but it's not. Off you go, little guy. Into another rift. A planet is a spaceship station that can't be sunk, so Fortress Worlds and Bastion space stations in the system. Away we go. That reminds me, actually, we also have planetary rings we can build, right? Right? Orbital rings, 11 months. Okay. But also Deep Space Citadel. Absolutely. If anywhere is getting it, it's Line Star. It's a bit of a why not at this point. Our commander in charge of commanding 2 MTL. I think this is our transport fleet. So army disengagement chance, lower collateral damage. Feels good. We're starting to grow a lot now, especially with the psychic auras. You can see they're starting to like emanate and chain everything together.
New truths have been revealed.
Okay, that's good. That is good. Tachyon sensors? Sure. Cool, and all of our Dyson Sphere planets are finally done, so I'm going to build another one of these over here. I know it's only a 4 on this one, but it's better than most. I think it's better than any other place we have. Our psionic aura has reached maximum intensity. 2 shroud stone blockers have been added to our home planet. What is a shroud stone blocker? Max mining districts +1. Per 100 mining drones, we get 0. Interesting. I have also noticed that these blockers don't really ruin other things we're building, which is quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Does everybody have shrouded forests? You don't. You do have a shroud-touched region, though. Shrouded vegetation. You have shrouded vegetation. And you don't have shrouded vegetation. So let's also add some shrouded veggies down here. And then on our Unity planet, we should also be doing artifact relays. Because this place has like an insane amount of coordinators. Nice. And once it gets this, it can get the alpha hub. So it's going to start producing tech then as well. Ancient suspension fields unlocked. Counselor experience gain 25%. Oh my god, I gotta take that. You managed to fix your economy after the Shroud ate 2 planets? Yeah. It took a little bit. And pretty soon we're gonna be able to, very soon, we're gonna be able to start building Gaia worlds. Alright. Let's reach for this orb. Science ship up here somewhere. Do I? I have a science ship somewhere. All right. Well, let's just make it this guy. Turn on your cloaking and figure out how to get there. The shroud is accessible. Delve, 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 delve. A haze of the shroud shutters, parting to reveal a chalice brimming with glistening liquid, its surface smooth and unbroken. A compulsion grips us. We reach forward without thought. The expectant liquid trembles as we begin to absorb. Clarity flows through. The more we absorb, the more the lie reveals itself. The fluid thickens, each drop beginning to curdle inside. We are overcome with an urge to purge our systems of the contaminant. Strengthen, embrace painful unification. The voice swirls, mixing with the liquid, congealing as it forces its way further inside us, bending our submission to its will. This sounds like maybe not a good goo. But I also love goo. Oh, interesting. We've actually become closer to the Cradle of Souls than the Composer of Strand lately. I think I'm going to expunge this one. This one seems dangerous. Violent convulsions rack our systems as we reject the contamination, purging the cloying substance from within. The vile liquid splatters against the void, writhing as it disperses. The voice hisses its words, evaporating along with the filth. Cowardice. We are gifted with the Shroud Blessing. Sensor range. Detection range. Ah, yeah, the Cradle of Souls got upset with us. That's fine. Clearing, trading, building. I'm building. That's why they're upset. Yeah, we haven't been able to do the things that they want us to do. Greater Council agendas. Also upgrade our counselor's skills. Unlock max statecraft, reducing empire size, and another ascension perk. Cosmogenesis would let us become a crisis. How do we get interdimensional processing ascension perk? Oh, we cannot get this. So we cannot take the synthetic age. What about machine worlds? Requires climate restoration. Requires Star Fortress or the Unyielding Tradition Tree. I am a little tempted to take that one. I don't know what else we kind of need in here. Available envoys, always kind of nice, but parasites from planets. Right, like 33% here. It's not too bad. I mean, research focused policies. We are super heavy tech focused right now. Yeah, you know what? Let's take that. That'll work for us. How'd it work out for the Star Killer base? 10,000's lots of biomass. So much biomass. Sentience sought. What happened? You can't reach that? Why not? You can reach that. You're cloaked. You can reach anything. Orbital rings. Ooh, exotic gas refineries. God, our engineering is so bad. I'm actually going to take that because it's really hard for us to get exotic gas. And we'll check that out as well. Yeah, what happened after the economy collapse? We started launching proxy wars. So we started making other people fight each other, which was quite a lot of fun. And we also formed a covenant with our Shroud Daddy and unlocked psionic auras. So now we have like super psionics happening in all of our places, which is letting us like grow really fast. Okay, if I want to start a proxy war with you, really only do it with the Protector's Knowledge. You're at war with Omega Program Corps, so I am going to launch this. Ooh. Overwhelming. Overwhelming. I have these guys that I could launch with, or I could have the Ravenous Core Devourers attack them. The problem is, yeah, these guys don't have any actual way to get through. So I'm going to start that war. I would like for them to gain some land off of the Chosen. I feel like that would probably be a smart choice. Strengthen them up a little bit. A ghost ship?
New voices in the stars.
Oh, interesting. System.exe got a negative trait. Council agenda speed minus 10%. Okay, we got to purge that.
Forces upgraded.
It's no good. That ain't no good. Ain't nobody want that. So let's get you your alpha hub right now. Stop buying all of that energy because apparently I don't need it anymore. Particle Storm has left volatile motes here, but also terrible assembly speed. What happened to the guy who disappeared into the shroud? He came back. He came back with shroud magic. A random uninhabitable world within our borders is transformed into a Gaia world. Boom. The Composer Strand has transformed this planet into a Gaia world. Yunduk. Colonize. Psionics. The Extractosphere. Love that. Size 10, which isn't anything crazy, but yeah, that guy who came back with a special like shroud touched ability. What was he, a scientist? No, he was an official. Warped by the shroud was the name of it. This is it. This is the ability. So this guy got sucked into the shroud, and the Composer of Strands affected him and gave him shroud warped. So he sits on the I think in our Federation at the moment to give Federation XP. We kind of switch him between the Federation and the Galactic Senate depending on what we need him for. Ready shield. Yeah, I don't want that one going up. Yeah, our fleet power sucks. Our economy and tech is where we are really bumping. I don't really care about any of those. Did we pass Galactic Council? Oh no, it's still being voted on. Once that passes, I'll try to make those guys a threat. Or label them as a threat. This tech world has quite a lot of maintenance drones on it, so would actually benefit a lot from having another research enclave. Huh. So society drones also produce minor artifacts. But they eat Zero. I'm just going to make a generic one there because I mostly need like my engineering better. The recent particle storm in Bot Parade has added a fair tundra, as well as unlocking climate control networks.
The conclave is
No complaint there. Counselor's getting a little upgrade here. So these new, we've got this new Oppose the Fallen here, as well as the ability to reformat nodes. This node will be reformatted. Create a node of skill 2, skill 1. These are all like skill 6 and 7 though. Yeah, I don't think I want to reformat any of them. Rival influence gain, uncover secrets. Well, we can't do a buy section right now. Honestly, let's just grab Unity then. Why not? Love eating Zero. Sprinkle it on some caramel ice cream. My phone is like blowing up here. No good reason. And we have enough to adopt another thing here. All right, let's think about what we want for our final stuff. I want machine worlds. I love the idea of taking galactic wonders, though I don't know that we're ever going to get mega engineering. part of me is just thinking about eternal vigilance because we have such a good little area. So, like, maybe I will actually take unyielding. You know what? I always take it, and I always regret it, but I'm going to do it anyway. You can take resources from jobs plus 10%. It's an extra 5% resources from all jobs. That's pretty good. Now, we're still doing envoys and capacities. We actually have quite a bit in the edict fund here. Thought preemption. Upkeep from jobs minus 10%. Encryption plus 1. Stability minus 5. Monthly unity. Resources from observers 25%. I didn't realize we were gobbling up all this dro here. Maybe we shouldn't be doing, but I am doing anyway. All these are pretty damn expensive. Network movement. Upkeep of hyper relays increased. Well, I don't love that. All right, well, I think we're just gonna... I mean, I don't know. I guess we could just, like, take a bit of penalties on Unity here. Maybe trigger some research subsidies. I'm only losing, like, 10 Unity. It's really not that much. Starbases get owned so fast, even 100k seems useless later. I mean, it's okay once you start doing things like building in these, like, deep space citadels and stuff. And the thing is I'm putting a bunch of alien weaponry on them. Tachyon sensors. Let's get that guy next. And ancient refinery. Oh my god, that's so good. Planet limit 1. So I can put this on both my industrial planets and I'll start producing everything. Oh my god. Oh, that's going to be an absolute dream come true for our Forge and Factory worlds. Fleur! Good old Blur. All right. Now that we have a galactic council, I was like, can we do anything about it? But no, I don't think we can. God damn it. Stupid Fallen Empire. Always bullying me with their 500,000 point fleet that I can't do anything about.
Another eye has opened.
Curse them and their big brains. I should really build one of these and one of these here, because that'll just buff all those other guys. Our next Federation perks are available. Research speed increase, research speed, research alternatives. I love that for us. Exotic gas refineries. Ooh, star fortresses. Ooh, cruisers. Oh, engineering. Why are you so hell? Why does my engineering research have to be a quarter of everything else? The Stormbound is back as well. but I don't really know what to do about him. The answer might be nothing. Okay, you're working on a Dyson Swarm. Which I'm gonna need, because I gotta get that other Arc Furnace up and running to the max now. The Prince Electorate of Haps Valley. The Prince of these guys? Sure, man. Why not? There's another Astral Rift for us in Oren. And then the rift we're exploring, we found a windswept planet. We've arrived on a planet battered by fierce high-velocity winds. Surface is nearly bare with its cliffs and boulders weathered smooth by the elements. The skies above dark with thunderous clouds and plumes of bright gas erupting violently as lightning strikes the ground around us. We should seek shelter. We can either get above the electrical discharge or in a large cave. Let's go in the cave. Okay, I feel like I am not allowed much command of this Federation right now. Level 3. I'd like fleet contribution to like kick in, but could Starkiller base move? Must have been able to move, otherwise it would be a one and done planet. I think I could just like shoot across the galaxy. All gobbledygook when it comes to Star Wars. Could hit multiple planets at once. Yeah, just like shoot through the planets. Cat asserted her authority and stole bacon? Ooh, wow. That's a big play. The mercenary Mantis Marauders got on the council. That's very fascinating. I would not have guessed that. How's this going?
Our knowledge expands.
Not great. Planetary supercomputer. Well, that seems really useful.
Power overwhelming. New truths have been revealed.
There's our ancient refineries. Okay, great. I'm gonna grab these weapons. Do some reverse engineering here as well. And a precursor insight. Primdor. Out there. Where are all my science homies? You're way up there. You are reaching for the orb. You there, son of Grimdor. We have another Fallen Empire building as well. Now, what it is, all nice and easy with a curl, is a quantum innovation nexus. Oh, it's very good. It's a science building. This guy's going to start running into real problems soon. Well, definitely. Let's build that in here. got your alpha hub. Can I like buy some stuff and get you your Sanctum of the Composer, which will also produce Zero? What's really interesting about these, they also add resources produced from fabricators 30%. So I wonder, actually, should I be putting these on the Forge World here? You know what? Let's do one of each. We're going to run out of minerals in a singular month. Okay, well, that's at least fairly easy to fix. And then, yeah, actually, I need to buy a bunch more of these because you need an ancient refinery. And you need an ancient refinery. And that will solve a lot of my problems. Certainly won't solve my massive energy deficit at the moment.
Truths have been revealed.
So let's see what we can do about there. There's planetary supercomputers as well. Gateway travel. All right, well, get that. Defensive armies produce unity. Oh, that's kind of nice. This guy is meant to just be like producing trade value for me. So logistics hubs. It's really all I want him doing. Emergency measure, administrative insight. Well, whatever. We'll pass it. Dr. Sean, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Kitty gets the bacon, you get the wet food. It seems fair. I mean, that's the trade, I guess. Everything feels like it's crashing. Shroud stone blockers added to Durrani. This would be great if I had, you know, mining districts. So, sorry, I also just unlocked planetary supercomputers, which I absolutely need to put in here. But we can just get rid of a research lab for that, I'd argue. Doesn't really matter where we put it. You're running out of minerals in 10 months. You're also getting shroudstone blockers. The Mindwarden is approaching our borders. They've been hired for a rival to attack our system. Oh, cool. Who are you guys? I speak to you as a representative of Serenity Sanctum. Judging by our size sensor readings, the holy page file system has been irredeemably infected by the shroud. Yeah, that's true. The actions have spelled your end, and we will hasten it. Why do you fear the shroud? We do not fear it, nor its corrupted agents, as we know how to fight it. I would not expect you, a society maddened by its influence, to understand. Ruh-roh. Now, when you say you were coming through to attack us, where would that be from? Seeing as I've never heard of you before this moment. Ooh, also, we should talk to the animator of Clay and see. He needs 0. Splintered species. The psychotic privateers. Serenity Sanctum. Ah, they don't have any planets. So I actually have no idea where they're coming from. Which makes my life a little bit more difficult. Honestly. So I'm running out of trade. I'm starting to think maybe I start selling alloys.
Another eye has opened.
How much energy am I allowed to buy here? Ancient collapsers. Love it. Let's grab these defensive webs as well, and then I will upgrade my star bases as soon as I can after that. Running out of trade very rapidly. So I'll have 100 of those. 200 of them. Another 100 of these. Magnetic storms. The metallic orb has opened up. Our hacking team has been able to use an outgoing signal to hack into the CPU of the sphere. Scanning it for data. It is very, very old. Hack the calculator. Yes. Hack the calculator. Nothing bad could happen if we hack a giant calculator that is as old as time itself. I'm sure of this. Upgrade those Dyson spheres as well. And I'd really love to give these guys some jobs. Like, if I could build some more strongholds on this planet, I'd feel pretty good about that. We've been implicated in a plot. That's fine. We hate these guys anyway. In fact, can I proxy war you? Or proxy war them, I should say, with you. In one tick I can. Mac, hello? Oldest time, you mean TI-83? That is correct. Great. So we're going to have them join in this fight because I think they can start moving up into them now. The Protectors of Knowledge are doing a really good job here. They've managed to carve through a decent path. We found some electricity and fungal clusters in this cave in the rift. All right, and this construction ship is done, which means... Where is it? Deep Space Citadel. Costs a lot to upgrade. Surface umbilicals. Allows it to assist with repairs and refits. Ooh. That, considering your position, I think would be extremely helpful. And then I'm going to upgrade you to a Class 2 Citadel. Can you now also build an orbital ring? If I had 41 more influence, yes. Also means you can't build a hyper relay network. Man, influence. Where are my, these guys? Can we become their patron again? $5,000 dues. I don't know that kind of money. All right, well, we're getting there. I'm running out of trade in 2 months and throw in 5. Okay, I'm starting to see the problems. Okay, we have all of our ancient technology unlocked. Very good. We love that. Big fans of that. Funny you're playing Stellaris. I've been playing a solo game of a random sci-fi D&D campaign. You had Grok made up. Oh, wow. Strange choice of AI, but okay. Randomly decide if you were an alien, robot, or human. Ended up as an aquatic race requiring ocean worlds from an ocean moon. Decided to make the mission about finding worlds to colonize as a scouting ship. Oh, that sounds pretty fun. I like that vibe. Made your character second in command of a scouting ship and the ship's navigator. Oh, fun. So you still have to like report to the boss. What's going on here? We're out of housing here. Oh, crud. Crudité. Well, we can just build central nexuses on this planet. It doesn't really need anything else. Do I risk upgrading you more? You produce a crazy amount of stuff if I do. I mean, you are my ancient technology, so. I'm getting a bit worried about our economy right now. Getting a little bit worried about it. Need to extend that deal.
We reach ever farther.
Here's our colony of Extractium. Well, had some shrouded blockers on this planet. And Christ. I need a machine assembly plant, so I'm about to run out of Zero, and I don't know what that's going to do for my economy.
New truths have been revealed.
Gateway travel. I guess shield capacitors. Okay, hold on. We can actually fix up our starships down too. Our hangar bays and stuff. So these guys can have ancient suspensor fields. Oops. And ancient pulse armor. Mark of the Composer, daily armor regen. That would be insanely good for these hangars. We also have psychic driller drones. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do like 1 and 1. And I wonder if I could put on... No, you're going to need a reactor booster. Shield hardening, armor, and... Oh, ancient pulse armor also has shields. Yeah. That's dope then. I think that's a good old wombo comp for these guys. The laser pickets are going to have Calvaton collapsers and defensive web slingers. And basically same deal. We'll have a Mark of the Composer, and we'll have a reactor booster to give them the extra that they need for now. So now we have like really strong sets of these guys. These definitely need to be changed. All ancient pulse armor? That doesn't seem reasonable, but maybe it is. Focus fire, sublight speed, shield hit points, enemy weapon damage, kinetic weapon damage, explosive weapon damage, strike craft damage. What do these do? They're bad at shield damage, so why don't we say shield hit points minus 20%? And these guys do armor pen and armor damage. Yeah, that's the way to do it for sure. It's 1,450, 750, yeah, and then probably the Mark of the Composer. Hull and armor regen. I mean, that seems decent. I wonder if I shouldn't use more of the shields. I mean, I like that the pulse armor also regens the shields. Maybe we just do 4 and 4. Sunday is currently in use by a station starbase. The Haptic 2. Really nice. Need to get the latest Stellaris DLCs. Get that sub. If you're interested in solo TTRPGs, you should check out Ironsworn Starforged. Brilliant system that lets you play in any setting you can think of. Ooh, cool. I love that. Brock kind of let you win as you were really cautious. Haven't really rolled a bad outcome. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like AI is kind of designed to let you win. It pretty much always will do that. Though, I don't know. There might be a way to trick it otherwise, but certainly not that I am aware of. Should I just do 2 Mark of the Composers? That seems like it would be kind of nuts. Daily armor regen would be 30% on this, if that was the case. And that would be 50-50. Shield damage. Yeah, these guys do shield pen. This is the big thing, is like I am weak to shields. These are going to be nuts to build. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is also an ancient Archaeotech artillery that does shield damage. Oh man. Put triple Mark of the Composer on this guy. Oh, and your perks are actually different. Shield hit points minus 20%. But you have these other ones also, like daily hull regen. Or like strike craft damage and strike craft speed. Which would also be really good. Oh, you can reduce shield hit points by 40%. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. The mechanism too. Now, how I actually get these guys up and running is going to be a whole other question. I think mediums and pickets is fine for that. That feels good for me. Ironsworn, the fantasy setting, Starforged for sci-fi. Sundered Isles is more Age of Sail. Ooh, skyships and stuff. That rules. If you talk to Grok about things it likes, it'll give you a ton more free messages, aka space. Strange, weird. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a complicated beast in its own right. All right, what are we? Knock that down 20. Knock that up another 10. We really like turbo built so much stuff that things got kind of messy. In an unexpected turn of events, grief seems to have overtaken the astral planet. An unprecedented halt in the work of the entire hive in the death of a singular drone. Uh-oh.
New truths have been
What is going on?
revealed.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I keep just like not having enough trade, so it keeps ping-ponging back and forth on different things. Just making our life a little unnecessarily complicated. Man, the poor Omega program core really took a hurting here. There's cruisers. We're gonna get that starbase module cost, even though it's gonna be hella expensive. I can't believe we only just unlocked cruisers. It's gonna be all broadsides for sure. Do I want actually? You guys do 7.2. You guys do 8. I'm gonna put phase disruptors on you. Now that we have minerals, I can actually afford to do this. Advanced cloaking fields. Swarm, picket, artillery, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep them like that. You guys are gonna be laser line boats. Oh, I could also give these guys cloaking, but it doesn't make a ton of sense. And so then the cruisers will, I guess, also just be X laser cruisers. But I mean, I guess you know what? If it's like shield damage, which is our worst thing, it does sort of make sense. Pick off those super reactors. Put in some like Marks of the Composer, maybe some little mixed bag of stuff. Dude, our thrusters suck. I am also realizing I would like a variant of this that is probably got hangar cores. You know what? Actually, let's just change you to hangar cores. Put Psy bombers on you so it's not too expensive. And some other garbage. Maybe we'll go heavy on the shields and we'll just say like extra fire regen. Okay. So this is going to split. This Corvette is going to be in a different set of fleets, which does mean I am going to need a new homie. Sorry, merge you guys. Transfer ships. Transfer all destroyers to one class. This guy is an Archaeotech commander as well. Can we get another guy here? Unity from jobs, ship weapon range, and combat disengagement chance. Let's put you in charge of the big dogs, the destroyers. Because we'll also add in these cruisers. Probably like something like that. And we'll give them a few more Corvettes. Lacking throw. What do you need that throw for? The psych bombers. Thankfully, not a lot. We'll see how that goes. Gotta be honest, if you talk about, yeah, space. Pre-fiber optic cable thrusters. Yeah, I mean, this explains why our ships are so damn slow.
Another eye has opened.
Certainly explains why our ships are so damn slow. Actually, you know what? Let's put you there, and I'm going to leave you guys down here. Shield capacitors. I guess engineering is where all the thrusters is, right? And all of our engineering is just, like, abysmal. Might as well get some better point defense if this is the case.
Our station is under siege.
Hello? 38,000 in Crimdor. Including a Titan. Cool. Not sure that I can beat that fleet.
Military station silenced.
We detected some kind of utterly massive space installation. The enigmatic fortress. What happens if these guys beat my station? Are they just like blowing it all up, or? I have questions. Oh man, we are. Okay, I think our trade is at least positive again. I get the impression that this is only a raiding fleet, I should say. You guys better get upgraded. You're my other choke point here.
Another eye has opened.
Here, your point defense. Shield hardening. Dark matter, but I don't think we have any dark matter. I don't even think we have a black hole. You know what? I'm going to go for gamma lasers so those guys have it. These from mining drones. Produced per mining drones. Well, that's a really good combo. That guy needs to get put on a mining planet very soon. You were going to build an orbital ring over Bot Parade. In the meantime... Debris. Can't afford for this stuff to go out. Just another 100 and like another 50? Oh, okay. So it looks like they hit us and then left. I don't know if they're planning to raid somewhere else, but okay. Maybe that's it. State of Skull Cove has become a subject under the Holy Brennan Empire. Nice, love it. And did that not say that the shroud was breachable? Delve, delve, delve. The shroud's chaotic energy writhe and surge. Shadow tendrils lash and coil. The haze turns violent upon itself amid this storm of psionic fury. Two formless entities clash, relentless, unyielding, and drenched in rage. A foreign presence presses into our circuits, invasive and vast. Those who enter must bring resolution. So this is because I see what's happening here. We've shifted into the Cradle of Souls, so they want us to do diplomacy now. Dialogue fosters understanding. The haze fades into itself, dissolving against the background swirl of psionic energy. It returns. Harmony is wisdom. That's a lot. 47,000 unity. Damn, Cradle of Souls. Wow, I'm about to max out on yielding. Close borders with these dweebs. Yeah, it's fine. What is this? Shroud seat. Weakening nearby psionic auras. It can be only dismantled by the owner. A shroud seal. Huh. That's new. There we go. Unyielding. Maxed out. Gives us eternal vigilance. So here's the fun thing with eternal vigilance is I'm gonna like delete this defensive platform. Auto generate designs off. Delete. 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 Get out of here. Delete. 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 So now all of our ships, all of our stations should start automatically building around Bastion star bases. Do full spending right now. So we'll start automatically building starports around all of our stations, defensive platforms, which should be good for us. We're also making insane amounts of things like volatile motes now because all of our resource things came online, and we have hacked into the super sphere. Plus 5% research speed. And this homie actually leveled up from it. We'll make you a scholar. Okay, Fortress World. You need more stuff. Astral event among the fungus. We're deciphering the fungus talking to each other. Getting some astral shroud stuff. I think we'll wait to probably unlock astral siphoning if we can, because that's the only way to like actually start upgrading our astral storage. Which would be a good step in the right direction here.
Another eye has opened.
So all of those have been canceled. I think this is all good.
Life in the stars.
Simulation complex. 20% job efficiency. I do need a little bit more naval capacity right now, and fleet command limit would also probably not be bad for us. I don't understand why we keep ping-ponging these numbers so much.
The knowledge
Is it we really just don't have enough trade for all of them? Oh god, I just got rid of our buy order for energy. By accident. Particle storm on extractosphere. Yeah, it's fine. These guys are still figuring out what they're doing here. Starbase upgrades, nice. Habitats, star fortresses. Boy, I also feel I'm like engineering tank. Engineering subroutines turn energy credits into engineering research. Mining drones produce 0. I don't know that. Quantum drilling plant. This would be nice. This would be very nice on this planet.
Task complete.
Another one of our ancient technologies. Fulton artifact. We're getting a chunk of unity here. Can we fix? No bisections yet. Let's see. I kind of like this the influence gain. And maybe we can make sure our rivals are set. You've got a rival, Ray. You don't. You guys do, though? No. They're just, like, not strong enough. What was this piece? War Inc. has stolen... Oh, man. A ton of stuff from Dwarf Fortress. They stole, like, 7 systems. They raided them and plundered all sorts of stuff. Yo, I'd love to see that. Naval contractors, letters of marque. Form research agreement. I would like to be better friends with you. I'm going to offer you a research agreement. And do I have an envoy here? Improving relations. Spy network, spy network, spy network, spy network, spy network. Improving relations. Spy network, spy network. Attunement. Improving relations and spy network. Wow. Oh yeah, we should probably get some assets over here then. Ah. You know what? No, let's not do that. I have many things I wish to build. And I need all of that to build it, so... She's row on my prayers till I shroud it. Yeah. Very good. Very good, sir. There's debris here and more signs, it looks like. All my nodes leveled up. More envoys, perhaps? Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Sublight speed. Fortifier. Yeah, let's take Fortifier at this point. I think we took Investor last time. So I think we need to take it again if we want that. Yeah. Cognitive node could take... Archeo studies would be the reasonable one there. Cradle of Souls. Passive resolution. Fully attuned. Very good, sirs. Very good. Okay. You guys need jobs. Oh yeah, I have an insane amount of maintenance drones on this planet. You know, if I had the money... I think this needs to be like another 200 to balance that properly. Just gonna screw up my bankruptcy. Nice. Okay, I'm the next president right now for these guys. Not that there's really anything to do in the Federation, but... See, the Whiplash people are listening to the stream on the other screen after hearing that?
New truths have been revealed.
You gotta jump them back. You gotta keep them interested. Gamma lasers. Quantum innovation nexus, you say? This looks dangerous. In fact, it is dangerous. So I'm gonna research it. Because I have never learned a lesson in my life. And I'm certainly not gonna learn one today. That's for darn tootin'. This guy needs more shipyards. He also needs ship starting experience. Now, we got 2 more thingamaboobs we can take. More envoys, market fees, upkeep, unity. Upkeep for replicators, self-maintenance. I mean, that's pretty good. Part of me is thinking just like prosperity, man. Like our mining stations are not really cooking it right now. Yeah, you know what? Let's take prosperity. And I'm probably going to have to take like supremacy for my final thing, because that's pretty much needed in every campaign.
We build. New truths have been revealed.
Actually, no deal. Naval capacity increased. Let's take satisfying insults. So do we have a orbital ring here on Bot Parade? I think we do. Oh no, we're still building it. Oh, we have the upgraded Deep Space Citadel though. Salvage works. We'll probably go Ancient Shield Overcharger and a Defensive Grid Supercomputer here. That feels like the reasonable choice. And let's max out that upgrade. Yeah, so this is now, there's like 60,000 strength here just in a choke point. Always get it even with the risks, right? It's so good. Never change leaders of the Federacy. Oh, we actually can't do that yet. That's strongest. Requires high centralization. Which would be me because my economy is bumping. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Uh-oh. Big SpaghettiOs. Can't afford that research speed. Okay, that's 100 more energy than I needed. It's possibly 200 more energy than I needed. Minor administrative sanctions. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Economy is balancing. It's starting to rebalance, at least, I should say. The fungus guided us back to the cave where the storm had subsided. A reptilian creature hesitated before crossing into the immediate open wastes and got scooped into the air. It was sliced into tiny pieces and digested by enzymes. The wind is probably sentient and hungry. Well, let's protect that little ecosystem against the wind. Let's see what happens. See if I create the Prakikiti here. I think I am probably creating the Prakikiti. Scientist who governs this home mountain where you make goods. Let's have you make more people. Ancient macro batteries. Yes, please. Now I have lasers and macro batteries. I also have an energy shortage. And an orbital ring. Which will have planetary defense hangars and so this thing has service umbilicals, but does that allow it to... Yeah, it doesn't have a shipyard, though. So I'm going to put a shipyard in here. As we were preparing for future exploration on Extractosphere, a large structure blinked into existence. Shimmering mystical structure. Planetary infrastructure upkeep minus 10%. Let's grab that. Please fix my economy. How do I dismantle this? There we go. Ravenous core devourers have insulted me. Let's insult them back. We have a special thing now where if we insult people, we get like bonuses from it. It's like a super special technology we have. And then I'm going to build a hyper relay here, and I'm going to start trying to build hyper relays back to our capital. Minus 8 trade. Okay, that's not bad.
Our knowledge expands.
If I could get a bit of alloys back, I could get that Dyson sphere online properly. Oh, produced by mining drones and starbase construction yards. This would be very valuable for us, seeing as we have that arc furnace. Hot Rock, good morning, dude. Probably research terraforming if we want machine worlds. Ooh, no, I don't want this. Diplo weight from tech reduction. That's kind of my key. That's my jam. Do we need terraforming for machine worlds? I thought it was something else, but I think maybe you are correct. I think you might be right. All right, we'll get that next. Boy, oh boy. Visual anomaly. This shimmering structure is creating an intermittent cloaking effect. Let's do external studies. All right, I am still suffering pretty bad on this energy shortage. But I think the mineral shortage at least is fixed. And if I could get lucky... I could take something like this factory world. And what would this cost me? Not a lot. Let's upgrade that quantum drilling hub. probably this industrial mining site. Meantime, let's just build a mining district there as well. Part of me is starting to be like, okay, where do we have extra maintenance drones? Vibing. This planet. Operate. So why don't you build like 2 mining districts here instead of that stronghold? Or, well, do both, but... Ancient macro batteries. Oh, ancient nano cloud missiles. Okay, well, obviously I'm going to have to get them first. Get this energy shortage back under control.
We build.
Let's get that Dyson Swarm upgraded, because that will be a huge one. This guy is my fabricator. Consumer goods. Produce per mining drones would be good. Actually, that would be very good. Geology expert.
We build.
We build, we build. Look how we build.
We build.
Build, build. Lord Duke. After distributing a large quantity of mineral nutrients across the planet's surface, we introduced new wind-resistant plant life. The fungus was able to spread a huge quantity of spores on nearly fertile lands. They're growing in size and resilience, and over time, the fungus should creep along the entire surface of the planet, starving out the propagation of its wind. The nodes burst with newfound strength. The fungus transmitted a message of gratitude. A previously undiscovered fungal specimen sprouted from the ground near our location, with high concentrations of exotic gases, puffballs. Extra-dimensional fungus. Monthly exotic gases plus 25%. You know, we should probably build one of these things, because I could get energy credits from jobs for free. And that would just be free energy credits. Let's do resources from jobs right now. Hyper relays, quantum catapults. Oh, I guess also our tech world is going to need a... What do you call them? Astral siphon. I don't really have the economy for that at the moment, though. Strategic Coordination Center. Discovered. Ruined. Exotic gas is your nickname in college. It's pretty good. That's a pretty good nickname. Better mining. There's star fortresses. Here's ion thrusters as well. Reactive armor. Plasma thrusters. I could skip ion thrusters and just go straight for plasma thrusters. That probably makes some good sense. Oh, these guys have also insulted us. Let's insult them back. Oh, no, we won't get satisfying insult. These guys up here are becoming psychic. Oh, these weird guys. Cool. All right. And it looks like a new archaeological site, maybe? $646 upkeep on energy right now. Sell another 10 of them. Volatile motes, sell another 10 of them. Rare minerals, sell another 10 of them. Kind of need the alloys right now. These guys have become inferior in trade because our economy is absolutely booming right now. That we can't really keep up on the trade network.
New truths have been revealed.
Hopefully these Dyson spheres and stuff can help us out. All right, so you were saying I should probably get terraforming, because otherwise I can't make machine worlds. And I bet if I make machine worlds, it would really help us out a lot. This energy crisis is
Task complete.
bad. There's another Voltam artifact. Voltam home system. Let's go. Let's go. It's in our borders too, which is so nice. Get some upkeep from jobs reduction.
A voice reaches out.
Trade deal. You want my alien jewelry and you will give me a kinetic launcher. No, thank you. Terraforming gas. It looks like I could maybe start selling off some minerals. The weird blinking structure on the extractosphere has revealed to be the interface of sorts. We found a hidden door revealing a vast control chamber. Powerful cloaking fields. Basic cloaking fields, 20%. Man, we kind of already have that. It's kind of not really a concern. It seems like building the very small amount of minerals is also just like boomed our mineral. And now I can sell 100 minerals. We're starting to even out. Planned out the system where most of Starship Troopers happens. I mean, so much of this game is they hide little secrets like that. So,
A new body is
Watchman cast for Van Dien on Twitch last night, playing the Starship Trooper game that came out a year ago. Yeah, he voiced himself in it, and he's been like a pretty big component of it, proponent of it, a big fan of it. This guy is my military commander. Yeah. Neither of those are great choices. That has to be my next focus. Oh man, this back and forth is brutal. Okay, well, Flash Forge a hyper relay there. I'll just build another one. This is a hell of a system right now.
Sense something of interest. We build.
When you're done all that other stuff, you can then research anomalies. Our Deep Space Citadel here has been maxed out. 135k. Supercomputer. Uplink computer. All it is currently getting is these laser picket stations. I actually wonder about whether or not we should now make like a duplicate of this. For like ancient macro batteries. Yeah, because these guys have they have huge range on them compared to the medium weapons. So I could have these guys be basically artillery platforms. Little low. Well, here's a question. Why did that and just put in one of those? I mean, I'm reducing a lot of shields there. A 5% chance to hit, maybe be better. Or am I just better off with more Mercs of the Composer? I think I'm probably just better off with more Mercs of the Composer. And we'll call this the artillery class defense platform. And then they'll probably start building some of those automatically as well now, which will be great. Bot is acting up. Thanks, people who goes on the lurk. Oh, those are a little different, though. That's a different thing. Hydrocheck there. Thank you, though. Appreciate that. Okay. Shortage of energy credits still. Get that build speed going. Resources for orbital stations will be kind of nice. The shroud. Delve, delve, delve. Without warning, a psychic pressure erupts in the shroud. A labyrinth of incandescent pathways unfolds before us, stretching beyond perception, cracking into momentary existence before vanishing into the void. Another surge begins to build. With concentration, we sense this configuration before it emerges. The shifting maze ignites again, bursting outwards with a network of possibilities. Each path provides a new temptation to explore before it collapses into nothingness. Obviously, I'm going to run this gauntlet. Oh no, lost in the void! The pressure builds, teasing us with expectation. We move in a crescendo, willing our minds through the labyrinth of psychic energy. Thoughts become momentum, urging us forward. It's a myriad of pathways sprawl before us, overwhelming the mind with impossible choices. In a moment of hesitation, the incandescent paths erupt. Arcs of psionic energy twist through the collapsing nexus, ensnaring our thoughts and casting us into the chaos of the shroud. We emerge, our telepath units disoriented and burdened by the trauma of failure. The backlash reverberates throughout the whole pagesys file. 20% reduced. Man, we're really dropping attunement with this guy, because I guess we've been building so much. But I'm okay with it. 100 pop from all species are added to all colonies, or get another planet. Can I afford to buy this yet? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that real fast. Got that Mandela effect. The mirror detention. Yeah, the thank on lurk is if it's exclamation mark lurk does that.
New truths have been revealed.
But nothing else. So you just keep building more of these shroud stone blockers, eh? Interesting. I mean, they are not reducing. Yeah, here's the thing, is that these are not actually reducing district builds. So that's good. Ooh, effective counselor skills +1. Restored node additional skills +2. Ancient ruination glare. Oh no, I want both of these. I gotta take that one though. Good counselors are kind of key. $710 on the energy credits right now. Bluff.
A new body is fully known.
Starbase. At least we'll get some good resources here.
The conclave is ready to act.
I kind of just need to like build up our like bases right now. Let's go favorite society.
Task complete.
The Vultam home system underwent a massive extinction event 12 million years ago caused by the detonation of an antimatter device. New philosophy posited that the entire universe was an artificial reality, so they disconnected themselves from the simulation, which involved a mass suicide. Relic found. A bunch of resources, a ton of unity, a ton of science. What is my cap on these guys? 5,000? That's fine, I'll take that. The Vultam Reality Perforator. Pop amenities usage minus 10%. Active effect. Perforate reality for powerful temporary combat advantages. Cool. Well, I definitely don't need to do that right away, but let's do Secrets of the Vultam. Because that'll do a month. I'm going to reverse engineer for some research speed. And then we'll build into that planet. All right. The goal right now is we got to fix our energy credits. Minus 762 has really gotten out of control. So we're going to start fixing that up. But let's do that in the next episode. And cut this one here. Come back and join us for, I think, possibly the finale of this series. We'll have to see. Until then, bye-bye.